Today's video is for mothers, new mothers to be specific. If you're an expectant mother, this video will also be good for you because new mothers are going through a lot, especially if you're from this part of the world in Africa where you have to undergo, postpartum care and all the things that come with it, good or bad, is all embedded in the package. Now, if you are a new mom and you're having a hard time communicating what you want, how you want it, this video is going to help you to overcome some of those challenges. Okay? Now, the postpartum period is a time that after the birth of the child, it comes with a lot of stress, it comes with a lot of expectations, there are fears, there are questions to be answered. Okay? Now, in this part of the world, I'm from the southeast in Nigeria, you undergo omugo, okay, where your mom, your elder sibling, anybody around can come around to help you after you have given birth to your child. Okay, but most times this is not the case because there have been instances whereby a woman would give birth and instead of receiving help, she will turn around to be the one giving help to those that supposedly came around to help her. It's not supposed to be so. And some of these people, when you try to communicate your needs, your feeling, they pick offense. Okay? So if you're having a hard time saying what you want, you can do some of the things I'm going to share in this live video. Okay? Now, the first thing is to know that creating boundary does not necessarily mean conflict. Yes, when you are creating boundary, that doesn't mean that should not bring conflict per se in your relationship with those that came around to see your baby. Somebody can go like, oh, give me the baby so that you can have time to do chores, to do other things around the house. Now, it is not wrong for you to say, oh, please, I will, I want to stay with the baby. Can you please help me do the dishes? Help me do the laundry. Just communicate how you feel at that moment. And please, if you are going to see a new mom, like you went to visit her, you are the one that came for the omugo, you are the one that came to give this woman a postpartum care. For God's sake, be willing to help. If you are not ready to help out, if you are not willing to help out, fine, please don't go, because that is a very critical and delicate period for the new mother. She is stressed out. She just popped out a whole human from her body. So if you are not going to help out, please don't go and be an extra burden to her. All right? Don't go and then in the morning you expect her to run around, make breakfast for you, to run around, do your laundry, do this, do that for you. It's supposed to be the other way round. Okay? So if you are a new mom, don't be afraid of asking for help, because everybody just want to carry the child. Everybody just want to sit with the baby and thinking they are giving you a break to do your chores. But you can just communicate respectfully. Please, I would rather you help me do the dishes. I would rather you help me with the laundry. I would rather you help me cook instead of just keeping quiet and then sucking it all alone. You can speak out for yourself. All right? Now, if you are almost due, you're pregnant and you're almost due. Please look around you, your family, your friends. Just make sure you get somebody that is really capable and willing to help. Don't just bring people and say, oh, it's my mom that is coming for omugo. Meanwhile, you know that your mom cannot really help you. You know you cannot like comfortably tell your mom, please help me and do this, or tell your mother-in-law, help me and do this, and then you go ahead to say they are the one coming for the omugo. Instead of that, look for somebody that can still give your mom her due rights, her due benefits. But and then it's also okay to say, oh, I need a break from the baby. Okay, sometimes you are sleep sometimes you are sleep deprived for days and you cannot really deny yourself that sleep. So it's okay to say, okay, I need some sleep, I need a break from the baby. But most importantly, if you have people around you, be willing to delegate. Ask this person, help me and do this, help me and do this. Okay, just utilize that opportunity. You see that postpartum period, I once made a video about the things I wish I knew before I had my baby. So instead of you wanting to do things by yourself and for yourself, just to do it exactly the way you want it, just respectfully tell this person, this is how I like this being done, help me and do it. Just receive all the help that you need at that moment, because once they are gone, you are there, you are the one that will do everything for yourself. So once that help is available, please utilize it. Make use of that help. It is very, very important. So I'm still some weeks postpartum. The nose is still nosing, everything is still you know now. So instead of you to die in silence, speak out. Is going to help a lot, especially if you have other children, you have toddlers, before your new baby. The stress is definitely going to be on a higher level. So if you don't speak out, you are really going to burn out from that stress. So respectfully set boundaries for yourself, so that it doesn't bring conflict with you and that person in the future. Okay, say this is how I like this being done, I don't like this, you know going this way or that way. Just say what you want. It's still your house, it's still your home, you call the shots. But then make sure you are doing that respectfully. And then if you that have come to help out, please don't just sit around waiting to just carry baby and sit down. Please endeavor to help out. You are there to help this woman regain her strength, rest from childbirth. So help her with the house chores, help with the cooking, help with other kids, help with laundry, help with any little chores available that you can do within the house. Don't always wait for her to ask. I mean, we are all adults, and I'm sure you can look around and see one or two things that you can actually do to help a new mom. So if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe to this channel. You can also check out my other video, things I wish I knew before I had my baby. I shared a lot of tips in that video. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.